tuning in, and thanks for your support.
Ashland City, no omission, so I blaze in the hay. Tobacco bar puffin' till my eyes red and blue. Look like a county cop car.
What is going on, everyone? This is the Unmasked After Show. And yes, this is going to be the last Unmasked After Show until summer's over. Still got the Friday show, still got Kicking It with Andy. Lots of content, but hey, you know what? It's nice out and people want to enjoy their summer and I need a little bit of a break. All these builds, it's insane, but awesome show tonight. John, Big D, Steve, Bobby Gately, and Drew, everybody, it was awesome. And without further ado, we got to do the intro. I mean, we already got 24 people here though. Do we really need to do an intro? I mean, that show was a very long show. You know what? We don't even need to do an intro. Let's just have fun. And I guess I can't set anything up because we're not doing an intro. Everyone's here. What's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. All right, there we go. We are on there so I can see Kicker Club comments. We are awesome. What is going on, everyone? Man, it's great to be back. And you know what? It's gonna be weird not doing the Unmasked After Show every show, but we will be back and doing them. You know, probably after Labor Day or however you figure out summer's over. What's going on, Bobby, Paul, and we got a $50 super chat from Dave. Oh my God, Dave. Thank you, Dave. Starting off crazy already. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate you, man. Can't wait to see you and your daughter at Slamology. It's going to be an awesome time. And man, I'm ready. You know, I was cleaning the car out. I'm like, I want to go to Slamology now. Like, I am ready. I got things to do, of course, but I want to go and see everybody, man. And it's going to be an awesome time. I can't wait. Man, the build sounds amazing, but with a lot of power and a lot of things that I learned on the side, man, I cannot wait till the new 18 is out, but it sounds beautiful and I love it. It looks amazing and it sounds killer, man. Deviant with the pennies, Andy's retirement fund. I can't even. Thank you so much, Deviant. And yes, you know what? Hey, I mean, we're only missing out 2 shows out of the 8 shows we have a month, if you don't count the Rolling Thunder. So it's nothing too crazy, but still, man, it's gonna hurt, but gives me a little bit of time to relax. I don't have to do the thumbnail and do a show right after the Unmasked show for a little change for once in a while, you know? We'll see how it goes and go from there, man. But you know what? I'm happy to be here tonight, and you guys are awesome. Appreciate all you guys. Mike DePoli with more pennies. Keep it rolling, guys. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate you, dude. You guys are awesome. And Kibo with a $20 super chat.
I don't care what you say about kickers. This guy is a difference maker.
Thank you, Kibo. Happy birthday, a day early, Andy. And you know what? We might roll right into my birthday tonight. It's June 7th. So with the show starting later, hey, we might roll into it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But with John and everybody and Bobby Gately, man, he can talk. He's a talker too. And having Derek Williston on there and everybody else, you know, it was an awesome show. And I hope you guys learned something from it with enclosures and tuning. And, you know, yes, tuning frequency is important, but there's a lot of variables that go along with that. And it's so much. The more you know, the more you realize you don't know anything about box design. And you just got to try it, man. Put it in your car and see what works and what works for you, man. And just like anything in life, you know, you lose something when you're gaining something else. Thank you, Kibo, and get some with a $10 super chat for Gately's beer fund. I can't even. He was having fun on the show. He really was. Thank you so much, Get Some. And, I want to get a Bobby Gately enclosure just to say I have one and try it. But, I see it everywhere and I can just tell it's going to sound good. It reminds me, like, the type of enclosures he built is kind of like a quad box build where it's pristine, it's good quality wood, and it's a musical enclosure, if you get what I'm saying. And it's not just an SPL box, it's not just a SQ box, it's jack of all trades, man. And that's really what people want. When it comes down to it, when you get a box designed by somebody, that's the first question I or a box designer asks you. What do you want your build to sound like? And that's really kind of what you want. You want something that's overall around. But if you're shooting for just numbers, then yeah, sure. Go for SPL and you can get a 55 out of a single 12. Maybe, just maybe. That'd be crazy in that big SUV, Bobby. I would love to see that. I've seen him talking. I could see a 50 all day, 100%. Thank you again. Get Some. Appreciate you, man. Dub with a $2. They're not even pennies over there, but thank you so much, man. Have fun at Slam, guys. Gonna be a riot. Explode bucks for the Sony Explode bucks. That's what they are. I always forget the currency over in Australia. It's hard to keep up. Thank you so much, Dub. Appreciate you, dude. And, man. Life has been crazy, just getting the build together and looking at the car, and we were doing a little bit of wrapping with a carbon fiber wrapping, and, I could see why they pay the guys big bucks to do wrap jobs, but eventually I will be coming to you for an entire kicker wrap for the Eclipse. It's going to be awesome, man. William, what is up? Welcome to Living Loud with Andy, Kicking It with Andy, Kicker Unmasked After Show, live from the Kicker Cave. Thank you, William. Man, the few people that I gave a demo to, and it wasn't very many, everyone, and just showing it off, the universal bass knob that you gave me, they want it now. So let me know, man. And they love it. I think it's awesome, and I love everything you do, and thank you for always tuning in, man. I appreciate that you're here. 25, calling for rain, but you know what? You better not call for rain on Slamology. I was looking at the forecast. It may or may not rain on Sunday, but it is rainology. And if it's going to rain, just like last year, it's going to rain on Sunday. Appreciate you guys. Deviant's here. Everybody's here. What is going on? Check out this cup I got. This is from my daughter's friend, Gage. And it's a Bluetooth cup. It's got a speaker on the bottom. How cool is that? And I think it had like a little attachment too where you can use like for like pop bottles and stuff, like cans, 12-ounce cans. Throw it in there. So cool. Thank you, Gage, and your family so much. Appreciate you. Aaliyah, love you. Man, it's going to be awesome. John Earl, what is going on? Thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate that you're here. Hope to hear some of your guys' system at Slamology. I'm going to be demoing literally 2 builds, so it may be hard for me this year to walk around, demoing Cookie Monster, hanging out with all you guys, and giving demos of the quad box. And that quad box is loud, man. I can't wait to show you guys that. Oh, come on, 25. Come on, man. Appreciate you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Jimmy P, what is going on? Hopefully I'll see you at Slam too, man. Thank you for tuning in. We got Wade here. What's up, Wade? Thank you for tuning in. Man, you guys are awesome. 41 people here tonight. I hate to say to, cancel the Unmasked After Show for summer, but it's like I would rather do that than try to do too much, and it's going to be a nice little break. And we're not going to have too many Kicking with Andys for probably, I'm going to leave that side, but for a little while, just because of scheduling and just the day it falls on, and I'll be driving back on Tuesday, where the next Kicking with Andy would be. So, but we'll still be doing the Friday shows and just having fun, man. But, hey, it's okay. It's okay. Appreciate you, man. Awesome. Everybody's here. Kibo. Stu with a $10 super chat. Thank you, man. Happy birthday from the 14.4 crew. Little gas money for the trip. Thank you, man. And every penny counts. And thank you, man. I'll be 33. I was hoping that my new build was going to peak at 33, but it peaks at 34. Last time I did the build and I redid it, it peaked at 32. And I'm like, well, I'm turning 32. My build peaks at 32. So I don't feel old yet, but now it's like I peak at 34. Maybe I should have made the port a little bit longer. But thank you regardless. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are making me die. Don't break me too early. Come on, man. That was a long Unmasked after show, or Unmasked show. I don't know how long this show is going to be, but might be for an hour or 90 minutes-ish. You know how it goes. Let's see. We got Garrick Hudson. We got Dan O'Brien in Kicker Club. Chelsea Osborne. Anthony Albany. Thank you for tuning in. Anthony was messaging me today how to get into Kicker Club, and I'm like, it's just a week, man. If you enter Kicker Club, you can't post nothing until I get to it, and once I do, you're free, full tilt boogie, free to post whenever you want. But it takes me at least a week, and I get them every Tuesday. I try to here and there, but there's a lot. It's like 150 to 200 requests every week. The group is just growing so fast, and it's amazing. I love. You know what I mean? It's like the thing, like you try to do something and then you finally do it and then it just does so good and then you just feel that feeling. That's what I feel with Kicker Club, the YouTube, just everything, man. And I thank you guys so much for being a part of it. I totally agree with you, Andy. When I talked to Daniel Powell at Wake the Dead show last year, those were some of the questions he asked me. What are you talking about here? Garrick. Thank you for tuning in, Garrick. Appreciate you, man. Always lots of questions. Scott, what is up, dude? I know we won't be doing anything Friday either, just for the simple fact we're all going to be at Slamology. I don't know. I'm going to be live Saturday anyway at Slam, so make sure you guys tune in. A lot of work and planning has gone into this, and we'll see if we can get some pretty big guys on the show, maybe some of the kicker guys there. I don't know. It's just kind of like a free-for-all. I believe the show, I'm going to start it at 1 or 2 o'clock, depending. I know that's prime time, but that's kind of what you want to do. And we're going to have the whole, 2-camera setup thing and just be able to show you guys Slamology and, just have a good time, man. It's going to be insane. And the kiddos are all going to be there too. So try not to yank the mic, Bryson. I know he likes to do that stuff. Thank you, Scott, for the $10 super chat. Can't wait to see you, buddy. And you know what? It was awesome to finally meet you last year in person at Slamology. The three of us uniting there. It was awesome. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate you, man. Please drive safe on your way up there, and can't wait to see you too, man. And thank you for the super chat. Jason Stokes with the $50 super chat. Y'all need to slow down. Thank you, Jason. Thank you so much, man. Let me get in there with some of them pennies. Enjoy Slam. Hashtag living loud with Andy. Thank you so much, Jason, man. And that's a lot of pennies. I don't even want to count them. I think there was like $5 worth of pennies, and I felt like I was just swimming in them. I could just imagine $50 of pennies. No way. But thank you for the pennies, and I will have an awesome time at Slam. And you know what? If it wasn't for everybody else coming and just, being able to do the show, like financially being able to go there and do that stuff, because I know not everybody can. And I'm just humbled and happy that I can do this. And you know what? Just have a good time to do what we love to do. And this is the Super Bowl, man. It is the Super Bowl, and there's going to be a pre-party, the Super Bowl, and an after party. It's going to be insane. And man, I can't wait to meet a lot of you guys tuning into the show. It's going to be epic. Thank you so much, Jason. Appreciate you, man. That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I see $1 super chat. Nope, not $1. That's a hundo. Baba! Come on, Baba. God. Happy birthday from the 10.9 and 14.4 crews. Come on and hit that like and show your support, everyone. Thank you, Baba. That means so much. And this guy right here, man, the money's awesome, but this guy is just, he is a true bred person, and just for the community and helping and just, being there for, all the crews, all the people, and it's amazing that he's been part of us as long as he has. And man, we wish he would have been around a long time ago too, with like the El Fuego days, because and Dave Koslick days, when I would just know a few of those guys, and that's it. And it's awesome that we get to do this kind of stuff so we can find more of you guys, and we all share the same passion. But thank you, man. And 33, huh? I mean, the Steelers started in 1933, so I always got to find a reason. It's like, okay, well, I guess I'm not getting that old yet. There's still that. 34, I'm covered for now. 35, no real benefits there, but 36, Jerome Bettis, that's a good number. You always got to think positive. Thank you so much, Bubba. I appreciate you, man, and my birthday is going to be awesome. I'm going to be, just celebrating at home, but I'm going to be doing more work on the cars and cleaning up around the area. It's a tornado of a mess outside in the garage. It is insane. And just cleaning stuff here and there, man. It's insane. Man, all I see are these bubble things up here. You guys are insane. Okay, I was like, did I miss a Dave? Did I miss a Dave? Here's another $100 super chat from Deviant. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Bubba, again, thank you, dude. Appreciate you guys. Ernie, thank you for tuning in. Please drive safe. Making the drive home as usual, guys. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Sorry for such a long show. Got to keep my eyes on the road. Coffee, tired, dude. Ernie, thank you so much, and for everything that you do for me, and just, being a person, a friend, and running the UnMasked show. And you know what? It's okay if it runs 90 minutes-ish. I don't care. I really don't. And it's like, I am the after show. I wait till your show ends, and we talk about it. We have a good time, and I know this is going to be the last one until the end of summer, but it's nice, because then you go back and you miss it, and it's like, we are back, baby, Thank you so much, Ernie. Appreciate you, man. Please drive safe. Oh yeah, Bubba, we are bringing a full load of kickers and kids in the pilot. Now, the pilot's paint job is definitely not show-worthy, last minute getting hit and not knowing if I'm bringing it or not, and it's just, I took it out to Pittsburgh downtown, good 45-minute drive there and back, and it handled pretty well. So we should be good, and yes, I'm going to be bringing the quad box. I mean, come on. TDH was one thing, but bringing out the quad box to Slamology, I don't think too many people really actually heard a quad box, and with mine having all the power it does, clamping at least almost 5K, you're going to get the full tilt boogie sauce of what the quad box can do, and it's readily available at kicker.com, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Guys are awesome. Let's see. No, you are good, Garrick. You know what? It happens. Life, man. It happens. Audio is life too, though. Fine dining and breathing. Car audio and breathing. Thank you, Wade. Appreciate you, man. Happy birthday, man. Mine was Saturday. Gemini for the win. Thank you, Wade. Appreciate you, man. Charlie, what is going on? Be killer, bruh. Miss ya, and hope the family is well. Happy birthday. Miss you too, Charlie. Hope you're doing well, man. This guy, friend of mine from high school, and, just guitar class and chemistry, and just, an awesome friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're doing well, man. It's awesome. It's awesome to see people like that. Thank you so much, Charlie. Appreciate you, man. Man, you guys are awesome. I was tired after this, listening to the show and just a long day working on the car. I did a lot of stuff, man. Literally just, come on, Face ID. Yeah, there we go. Literally painting the car, tweaking it, all kinds of stuff. I have a few photos here I can show you guys. I don't know if anybody else seeing this picture too well. Don't yell at my dirty yard. But we actually carbon fiber wrapped the trunk. That was all destroyed. And we carbon fibered the roof because that was a TDH tornado that just happened to hit my roof. And hey, why not? This was actually before I cleaned the wheels. I did clean that, but no tire shine. I learned that. Do not tire shine your car before you go to Slamology, or it will pick up everything on the road. I'm trying to find a good picture. Here, I'll just pull it up here. I got a nice zoomed in picture of what we got on the trunk now that I think one person noticed what it was, and that was about it. Check that out. It's literally a Solo X on my trunk. This was originally my wiper motor. That's what it was for, you know, but bass, and it just broke it, and then it would start leaking. And I had it like rigged and just, you know, like a little rubber stop like it is there. I'm like, you know what? Let me redo all that. And I am putting that on that. And it looks so cool. Just sitting there, you know, a little Solo X. And then you see Cookie Monster in the background, man. It's awesome, man. A lot has gone into this. This car has never looked this good except when I bought it, but it looks better in a different way. You know, it's just, it's more show worthy. You know, I was thinking about buying a bumper, doing all this other kind of stuff, just insanity. And somehow I put this all together, and with the help of my friends and everybody else and Kayla and everybody, man, it came together. Now it's just, you know, polishing the turd, you know, making her shine. Coronut with $1 super chat. I wish I could see super stickers, but unfortunately StreamYard is Thank you so much, Coronut. Appreciate you, man. I know he's coming in for the caboose tonight, man. I know it. I know it. It is raining, Coronut. All right, let's see. What else did I miss? I like doing this shot over here when I'm like looking through the screenshot, so you don't just see the side of my face constantly. You know, it just works a lot better. And then having that second camera at Slam too. Well, yeah, I'll have it at Slam, but I'm gonna have to move it back in my car because I'm gonna be having that thing record everything too in my car when you guys are getting demos of Cookie Monster. But just so you can actually see Slamology, and so I still have the same flow of my show, and you know, just hitting the switcher. I'd seen Ernie switching that camera. I'm like, man, that looks fun. Let me try that. Appreciate you, Charlie. Thank you so much, man. Steve, no, Andy, you are awesome. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you, man. You know, it's just, I don't know. This whole YouTube thing and just car audio and being at Slam is going to be insane, you know, just to actually meet a lot of you guys, not everyone. And eventually I hope to meet all of you one day. To just be in this position is awesome. And it means a lot, Steve. Thank you, man. Let's see. Double E from Thailand. Since it's my birthday Friday, who got me a ticket to fly to Slamology or a Solo X for me? You know what, Double E, it is totally worth it to fly to Slamology. I mean, I don't think it would cost much more than me flying to Stillwater. Maybe a little bit more. It couldn't be that much more. I mean, you're just going over a big lake or something like that, right? You got to come out to Slamology if you do anything, man. And Kyle, I will see you there. Thank you for tuning in, man. Miss you, man. You know what? It's crazy how life just unfolds that way, right? I was doing car audio then, but it was, you know, just not unheard of. It just, you know, I just always kind of did it, but I didn't know what I was doing. You know, we were young and dumb. Seth Duffy, thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate you, man. This guy went crazy over this build. You all know the deal, though, but he was over this weekend, and we did even more stuff, just, you know, making the amp rack. There's actually an amp rack around the amp, and you can't even see it. It is just shack. It's awesome. And a lot of odds and ends and stuff like that, man. Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you, Seth. Mike DePoli with a $20 super chat.
I don't care what you say about kickers. This guy is a difference maker.
Andy, you missed 2 super chats. Devin Cornett, I think I got it now. Happy birthday, brother, and can't wait to see you at Slam. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Thank you so much, Mike. Man, you know, I wanted to celebrate my birthday, but then it's like, if you can do things you also want but have to do just because it's Slamology weekend and getting everything ready, you know, I want to do that too. So it's going to be interesting, but I will definitely enjoy it. Thank you so much, man. You know, Slam, it's going to be awesome. I can't say it enough. I just can't. it is the Super Bowl. But thank you so much, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Mike. I can't believe you're going. You know, Mike lives out by me, so it's cool. The first year I went to Slamology, I brought JR with me, JR McMullen, and I wanted him to go again, but, you know, it's just, things happen. People change, not entirely. I mean, he's still in the base. He wants to get back into base. Dude was doing 154s with 215s. Now he's into motorcycles, but now he wants to get back into base. You know how it is. Hey, I try to do everything too. I really do. Thank you so much, Mike. Can't wait to see you there, man. You missed Horsey's and Cornut Super Chat. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me see here. Come on, StreamYard. I got 100 comments. Yeah, because I got Deviants here, the super sticker, and Cornuts. Yeah, I got him. Oh, this one. Deviant with a 14.4 super chat. Andy deserves the summer off. Join his Patreon. That's funny. On to show some love to him. Hit the like, etc. We will still have the after party in Pebbles Peeps. The usual suspects are always there. Thank you so much, Deviant. And yeah, it depends. I'm going to go downstairs, and if Kayla's up, I'm going to hang out with her until she goes to bed. And, you know, I mean, it's my birthday night, you know? Yeah, so we'll see. And if she's sleeping, then I'll jump in the after party. Otherwise, I'm always there. Thank you so much, Deviant. Appreciate you, man. And this guy, Big Jeff, hey, Andy, see you on Thursday. I know, literally the night before I am leaving, I got to pack up half of the stuff after we're done with the podcast on Jeff's YouTube. And it's going to be awesome with Jonathan Price and just, you know, talking car audio or what have you, you know, so it's going to be awesome. But yeah, last minute after the show, I'm packing the last bit of cameras, the 810 minis, everything else. I can actually pull that one, but I don't know. We'll see. I got a few extra things, but I don't got extra cameras, so it's going to be all last minute. Jeff, it's going to be awesome. Thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate you so much. Oh yeah, and by the way, I don't know when that ends, but I did share a video today. If you want to win 2 L7Xs with an amplifier, go check it out. Last video I just posted. Let's see. Got some questions. What should I tune to Windy the L715? You know what? I actually seen your post in Kicker Club saying that you were having a hard time getting windy, yada, 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 yada. It depends, because you were saying about hair tricks, you know, so it takes a lot to float someone's hair. Now, to just move some stuff or whatever, it all really depends. Your vehicle, the amount of cone area you have, stuff like that. Born stroke. With the L715, it's definitely doable, but you gotta build big and tune low. I'm talking probably 6 cubes. You can go a little bit more, but it really all depends too. And tune low, you know, like literally like 26, 25 hertz. And you'll be able to float some things at like 20, 22, depending. And obviously building that big, you're not going to need a ton of power to be able to do that. And you can't. I had an L7 or an L515, 6 cubes, but it was tuned to 22. And it would have a low peak around 17, 18. And yeah, it would float some things, you know. I wouldn't say full-on hair tricks, but that was in a big Volvo wagon, you know, big, you know. So smaller car might be a little bit easier to do it in. So it's definitely doable, man. Let's see if I missed anything else. Okay, there's Bubba's. Yeah, I think we're good. Bubba's like, go easy, guys. We can give him an envelope in person. That has happened, and man, thank you guys so much. Still got it right here. Appreciate you guys. I know I just went to the bank today. I should have put it in the bank, but I'm like, got my car. That's the thing I went to do today too. I went to Walmart. I ordered some Walmart tires, sponsored by Walmart. Just kidding. And got all brand new tires on the Eclipse. Just because, man, my tires were kind of rough. I don't drive the car very often, but you know, just sitting, they get old, and having all that weight in the back and it being lowered. I already had the rear end aligned because that is a thing. But it's just a lot of weight and I'm cambered, so I wear uneven in the back big time. All right, let's see. All right, scrolling. I'm way behind, but I'm glad I went back to catch up on some of the comments there that I was scrolling past. The super chats, I get lost. That's the point of the super chats, though. John Meyer, sorry I missed your birthday. No, you didn't miss it yet, John. It is tonight, starting tonight, June 7th. It's all good. Everyone, even Kayla messes it up sometimes. She'll be like, oh, yeah, June 6th. I'm like, oh, yeah? Not, it's like, I swear, everybody thinks it's June 6th. It's the 7th. Thank you guys so much, and thank you, John. And you know what? It's going to be enjoyable, and I wish you were going to Slam. It was awesome hanging out with you last year, but I'll see you in August. John, love you, buddy. Awesome job tonight. I didn't miss nothing, Deviant. We got it. We got it. Straight clipping with Andy every day. You know it. Let's see. We got Jeff. What is going on, Jeff? Good night, y'all. Bad couple of days. This too shall pass. Jeff, are you going to Slamology? I know this guy's going to all the car audio shows. Ryan Connors, what is going on? Thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate that you're here. Haven't seen you in a little while. I know we get busy. Life happens. Appreciate that you are here. It's awesome, man. I got to throw the pennies for this one. Thank you, Jake. Slam 2023. Let's go. I got them Starbucks on lock. Thank you, Jake. And yeah, man, I get to meet you there too. This is going to be awesome because I don't think I seen you there last year. If I did, I didn't know who you were at the time. I know we talked on the Rolling Thunder, I think after that. I don't know. Either way, man, we get to hang out. It's going to be awesome, and Starbucks are going to be flying, man. Thank you so much. Mike DePoli with more pennies. Man, these pennies. I'm not cleaning them up again. Crow, deep breath. I can't even. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Jake. We got El Fuego tuning in late, but it's okay. He is here. El Fuego, hello from the Pacific Northwest. You got to get that copyrighted, man. I'm telling you. You got to get it copyrighted, trademark, the whole nine. Thank you for tuning in, El Fuego. Let's see. $2, you holla. I know. I know Jeremy Brown's going, but he usually does go. I don't think he was there last year. Maybe they rotate. I don't know. I know Jeremy Wynn got to go. He's the truck driver. And then Bill, duh. And then, well, I don't want to give too many other things away, because I think they're keeping it a secret. But yes, special guests. Deviant with more pennies. Cronut and Dubby for the win. I need this on like a Switch. I need to get one of those things to just push the audio in. I could do it, but then I would have to get a bigger A10 Mini and then have that separate. I don't know. I have to learn more about it. But you know what? It works. It works. We're making it work. Love Waffle House after the install in my truck. Dude, the Waffle House, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Even when we went down to TDH, I took Seth out to Waffle House. I'm like, yes, we're going to Waffle House. My treat. We gotta do it. Thank you, Jake. Thank you. Oh, we got one from Claude too. Deviant. Appreciate you guys. Gotta get in on the Slam 2023 Starbucks. Man, Jake, you might want to think about copyright too, man. Starbucks. It's catchy. It's really catchy. Thank you, Seth. Happy birthday, buddy. The 07 Solo X12 I have is yours. Oh, yeah, the one. Okay. Well, you know what? I always wanted to try one, you know, and I didn't have one that ran. Otherwise, I would have probably done a comparison video too. But honestly, the 18's where my heart's at. So whenever that comes out, the new one, definitely going to do a comparison of the old and the new, yada yada. But it would be awesome to have the 1207 like this and just try it and run it, man. Thank you so much, Seth. And of course, you know, we will be conferring about a new coil for this guy over here. I found one for like $120, $30. But I think I need some help finding a new spider, because, you know, my spider's whack, and replacing the coil, I mean, you got to replace the spider too. That's not going to come off easy. I don't think it is, and if it does, I don't want that spider anyway. Get a new spider, and maybe a coil that can handle a little bit more temperature. But at the end of the day, is it even worth it? Is it going to just take more power to get loud because you're adding weight? I don't know, but the one I found is just as is, like the Solo X spare that's sitting over here with the 4-layer coil, dual 2. So either way, get another one just in case. Nice to have a backup. No backup going to Slamology. I brought mine last year. It was nice, but I didn't have to use it. So hopefully I don't have to use it again. We will see. We will see. I know, I was trying to think. I actually used this coil that I have in there now at Slam last year too. So, like, my spare wasn't a good spare to begin with, just because it just didn't look very clean, you know? And I was going to throw it in there just because the other one has Steve Irby on it, signature, but now it's like, I got to use it. I got to use it. Thank you so much, Seth. Appreciate you so much. You don't understand. Slam or bust. Crow or core. Cronut. Is that like an evolution form of a cornut? Cronut? Sounds like it. Need like a gold letter rock or something. Evolution stone. A gold letter evolution stone. There we go. Casey, can't wait to see the boys this weekend. And yeah, we need a new profile picture. Need to do that. Definitely. Looks like we got something. I see something that's orange here. Charlie with the $20 super chat.
I don't care what you say about kickers. This guy is a difference maker.
Thank you, Charlie. Buy some birthday cookies, and man, you're going right up my alley. I just love some chocolate chip cookies. It's always a choice of regular cake or cookie cake. But then if you can have cake and then cookies at the same time, two different things, I don't know, man. I'm getting cookies this year. Thank you so much, Charlie. Appreciate you, man. You didn't have to do that, but it means so much, and thank you, man. Birthday cookies. Absolutely. Thank you, man. Oh, man, you guys are awesome. You guys are going to break me, man. And I'm like, this is like literally the night before my birthday. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. But, you know, I'm like, what a send-off for the Unmasked after show. Just coming to a halt until summer ends. You know, because a lot of you guys are going outside. You know, you're having campfires, you watch the Unmasked show, and you're done, you know? But wintertime, it's different. You can't go outside and work on your build. You can't go outside and do whatever. It's cold outside. What else is there to do? Watch more YouTube podcasts, the after show. I think it's a good idea, honestly. I know you guys are going to miss it. We always have a fun time. But, man, I need a little bit of a break. Just a mental relief of like, okay, I don't have to do that. I can sit back and pull up my kicker blanket and just watch John go and then do whatever I need to do afterwards and hang out with you guys in the after party here and there. You know what I mean? It's a little less. So I'll miss it for sure. And it's going to be weird. Don't get me wrong, but I appreciate you guys. And Charlie, thank you so much, man. Means a lot. Means so much. Big time. I know we have to meet up one of these days. We do. I don't know if you still live around here. I want to say you don't. I don't know if you moved away, but either way, I think I remember you saying you moved away. But we'll have to link up one of these days, man. Win-win, man. Exactly. Thank you, Charlie. He was a guy. He was always helping me out with chemistry, man. I was failing. This is the only thing I'm good at, man. Just speakers, man. You know, God. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Andy, KC, SJC up in the house. What is going on? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you, dude. Hope you've been well, dude. Let me see if I missed any other comments. All these super chats, I get lost. Thank you. He said it. Love the cronut. The cronut. Oh man, what are we starting now, guys? Andy being on the Big Jeff podcast Thursday should be good. It's going to be awesome, man. You know, I love getting on other podcasts because it's like, this is what I do. I'm ready. You know, you love to see certain people get on podcasts, but if they don't got the mic and the headset, I'm like, you know, and it's just, but I get it. It's not what they do. And, you know, it's nice to have it all set up where everybody's got a setup. And I would assume JP has a nice setup too. We'll see how it goes, but regardless, man, it's going to be a fun time hanging out with Jeff. And I mean, L7X giveaway, not even one L7X, 2 L7Xs he's giving away for hitting his 14,000 subscribers. Like that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Just to be able to do that. I get it. And I am on board. I am on board. And you know what? You guys need them. You guys need them. I mean, the L7X is very competitive price, though. You know, so if you're going to go out and buy a high excursion SPL woofer, why not buy the L7X instead of, you know, brand B? And I mean, that's the whole idea between the L7X family of products, you know, with the Warhorse and everything else they got coming down the line. And, you know, with that in mind, you know, I think it's going to be more, I don't even know how to put it. These subs are not, they are freaking sleepers, dude. They are sleepers because I have been running this 18 since 2011. And, you know, been running it on a lot of power for the past 4 or 5 years. And I blew 2, but, you know, first one from clipping, the second one from a 10K, and it was probably on its last leg to begin with, but still a lot of power. And on the KXA 2400, even being at 1.0, you know, I was clipping it a little bit, and if I was clipping too hard for too long, I'd start to get a little stinky stink. And that L7X is on that same amp, full clipping, and it's clamping more power because it's wired lower. It's just naturally going to get more power. You know, looking at the impedance rise, of course, is going to be a little bit different here and there, different boxes, different subs, yada yada. But damn, it handles the power way more, and the coil's smaller. So just imagine what the 18 is going to be like with the new one that they have coming, and even the 15 itself. But still, man, I can't wait, and it would be retarded on this Warhorse that I have now, let alone running the new Warhorses down the road. It's going to be insane. I know, and I had to throw on the UnMasked shirt. I try not to wear this too much because this is like a special one. You know, they don't make the black ones anymore. Usually it's on my wall over there, but I'm like, I got to. Special occasion. Okay, end it after party time. What do you mean, deviant? Come on. We're only 42 minutes in. Let's see. All right, scrolling down here. Let me take a sip while I'm scrolling. Don't sip and scroll, kids. Caitlin made you B-Day cookies, but I ate them all. You know what, Casey? I am not mad at you because I would probably do the same. It's a hard thing when we bring donuts in this house. They never leave, you know. They don't even make the trash can. And let alone cookies around me, man. When Kayla brings home cookies, I am excited. And she knows not to bring just one type, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, because that'll last a day. All right, maybe 2 days, but still. Let's see. Yeah, you're bouncing around. That's right. Navy has me in California right now. Man, well, if you're ever visiting in the area, and I'm sure you got some relatives out here, just give me a holler, man. Just give me a holler. I mean, honestly, I'm always busy, but I'm never busy for 5, 10, 15 minutes to just chat. You know what I mean? I'm always doing something, but it's just, I'm here. I am here. I'm not going nowhere crazy. Adrian Fonseca doing a 139 on 2 CVX 10s at 35 hertz. That's not bad. I love me some CVXs. Honestly, I love them because they are like an L7S or L7 of every generation. But round. I always wanted one. almost pulled the trigger like 4 times on a 15 just because. And it's impressive to do, good to decent numbers or brilliant numbers on smaller subs. And that's why I wanted to go with 210s with the L7Xs and just space alone. But I didn't know at the time that, each one's going to be released later, yada yada. And so the single 12 kind of worked better. But 210s doing a 39 is not bad at all, man. And I wonder how much power you got on them, but I wouldn't assume it would be a crazy amount. I bet you got 1,000 RMS amplifier, maybe a 1200 on that, wired at 1 to 2 ohm, depending what kind of amp it is, clamping like half of that, and doing a 39, and it's impressive, man. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. I know I've been slacking with the studio recently. I've been outside in the garage more so. I come up here for tools and then I bring them out and I never bring them back. And the amp dyno's all, it's there, but Warhorse is gone and the Bluetooth bass knob is missing. Not that I absolutely need it to do an amp dyno, but it's nice to have. And it's just, I haven't had time to do too much cleaning around here, but I can see the floor and there's no pennies anywhere, so I'm doing something. Jake said, I'm doing hair tricks from a console. Those darn pickup trucks, I'm telling you, man, they're a freak in nature and they act so different. They really do. Speaking of other podcasts, Rolling Thunder podcast, most Fridays, 8:30-ish. Yes. I know the guys that are watching now do know about the Rolling Thunder podcast. I feel like we need to do a little bit of promoting on it, on the YouTube side. The Facebook, we're good. We got everybody we need on Facebook, and obviously the ones that come along. But you know what? We've been doing that show, God, longer than I've been doing this stream, I'll tell you that. And it's been a blast every Friday, right before this show. My shows are always the after show. I never start anything. 11:30, Andy. Yeah, it's 11:35 right now. Wait, El Fuego won? No, he didn't. Did they really say Jason? Nuh-uh. 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 I need to see. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, why did that go over there? I don't need that over there, and I don't need this over here. Come on now, man. Oh. Google Chrome, they updated something, and now I have like all these different things. Oh, come on, man. I don't need that one. No, I don't need that one. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, see, that's not... Where did my thing go? Person 1? They took out the name? Oh, come on, man. Kicker efficiency is unmatched, man. I mean, obviously, if you go even crazier with a driver that has even more efficiency, you're going to have a trade-off of something. Maybe excursion, or maybe however a woofer sounds, with what kind of box you're trying to throw it into. But you ain't kidding, man. In today's age, power is cheap. But at the end of the day, if you can be as loud or louder with less power, it's a win-win. Yeah. El Fuego got first place. Really? Really, El Fuego? Oh man, you know what? I gotta tell Bill. Listen, man, we gotta change some things here. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Man, you guys are awesome. That's crazy. Oh, El Fuego has the best luck. Like, if you want to ever take a friend to the casino, take El Fuego. I know I kind of don't want to keep you guys too late, because we did start late. And I mean, I get what you're saying. Y'all want to go to bed. I'm used to just, we got it for an hour. We're good to go. And I don't want to stretch it too long. We'll see if there's any other comments here and we'll go from there. 136.3 at 40 hertz with my 10. And if you added another 10, hypothetically, you'd be at the 139. So, it's impressive to be able to be, 136. I know people are like, bah, 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 but that's still loud, man. You get your grandma, you get your aunt, you get your uncle, and then you have them sit in your car. You just play it 5 feet away. They're like, wow. And it's loud. We just start nitpicking over like, well, we need to float babies like this guy right here, Casey. You know what I mean? I get it. Trust me. When I'm driving, I pretend like, oh yeah, I'm just floating everything. Let me tell you though, the shag, it makes me feel louder. I love it. I love it. I was driving down the street when I was leaving Walmart. And every turnout I would make, and there's people walking, usually like they turn their head and they look at the base and then they like turn right away. They're like real interested in it and they watch you. Well, it was like everyone was really interested because all the fur just flapping. I can't wait. I can't wait for Slam. It's going to be insane. I'm so excited. I really am. Discord is so much more, Baba. It really is. And I like it just because it's like Facebook, but a little bit easier just to communicate. Really is. I didn't say you lied, but Jason Z, yep. Says from the Pacific Northwest. Oh, man. All right, cool. Scrolling. I'm so far behind on the comments. Jake says, keep it going. I love this show. Thank you, Jake. Pennies. Freaking pennies. +1, let's do 6-hour stream. You know what? Let's just kill Andy and break him. Deviant Jake don't want the after show smoke. Oh, here we go. Keep it going. Jake's tongue sandals smell like... Oh, come on, man. Casey, I thought I could trust you, but you know what? I don't think I can anymore. But lots of pennies, guys. Lots of pennies. I'm done. I can't. I appreciate you guys, though, man. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's literally how it feels. Driving down the street with my blue shag, man. I love it. I love it. Budget audio with Jay. I did a 142 or 143 with 1L715. And absolutely, man. Absolutely. I feel like that is what their higher to max optimal threshold for an average playable box, not an SPL burp box, is in a lot of vehicles. And that's loud. That's loud. And obviously a little bit louder. I've done a 45.5 out of 1. But then it's like counting hairs. It's like they get loud, and it's nice to just have one sub that does that. End it 16 minutes. That's what I was going to do. 16 minutes, 11:41, 5 minutes, 11:56. I can't. Now, I was just seeing if there was anything else that I wanted to share with you guys here. Of course, my phone, I still need to reset that to get that to go. Jake, go till 12, Andy, so we can all say happy birthday, and Casey has bed bugs. This is like trying to get Siri to like swear with these super chats, or have Andy say something off the wall. Thank you, Jake. That's what I want to do. Honestly, we lost 20 people, but it's 11:42 at night here. And, yeah. And it's my birthday tonight. So the 30 that are here, they're probably ain't going to go nowhere. So we can hang out. Baba with a $20 super chat. You guys are insane.
I don't care what you say about kickers. This guy is a difference maker.
Difference maker indeed. Big props to Mo for sponsoring a Kicker 12-inch Solo X and an SDK enclosure, Jake providing the matching box for the recent Living Loud with Andy giveaway. Living Loud with Andy Day was literally insane. Yeah, we did that. We gave away an L7X. We gave away an enclosure. We gave away 14.4 gift cards. We gave away kicker amplifiers and cornet lanyards and just everything. It was literally insane. And tablets, God, insane day. And yeah, the L7X, the sugar on top, man, it was awesome. Come on, screen. Move away. Move away. Nah, we want this one. There we go. That works. That works for me. Thank you so much, Baba. And it was awesome, man. It was awesome. And Mo, thank you. Thank you. I know that was hard, man. I know that was hard. I heard behind the scenes stuff, No one wants to give away an L7X. No, I'm just kidding. But still, regardless. But thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, Mo and Jake. And Jake with that killer L7X design he put in Kayla's car. I mean, doing 47s on 2K on a 12 is kind of unheard of. Not really unheard of, but it's just not common. Not at all, and it works. It's musical. It sounds good. I know he kept wanting to know what to do at 20 though, and I was like, man, it don't do 20, but it sounds good, man, and that's all that matters. It sounds good to me. Obviously, you can always tweak enclosures, and like on the UnMasked show with the tuning frequency where, okay, I could notch it up a couple, and maybe it might sound a little louder, but maybe I lose a little bit low end, and it depends the driver too. Can it play those higher frequencies as effective just by going up the tuning frequency, or do you need to shrink the enclosure? And I liked how Bobby talked about aero ports tonight too, where he was saying, where would you have the port, inside or outside? Obviously it's always outside, and just how the inside the enclosure, and just so it has one way to go in and out. And I contemplated of doing that with mine, but with the Warhorse being there really kind of hindered that. But honestly, it probably would help me gain a little bit, but it would throw off the whole Cookie Monster mouth. I didn't want to do that. But either way, it still sounds good. So, but I liked how he was going into, when you have it inside the box and you shorten it, you're making your box bigger. And yes, you're shortening it to raise the tuning, but by making the box bigger inside, you're also lowering the tuning. So it takes a lot more to lower your tuning by just making the port, or higher it, by shrinking the port length. When you have it on the outside, it's not as bad. It really isn't. It's not as bad. So it really does all depend what you're trying to do, and really what big differences there are of what you can do. Is it even worth it? Yes, it could make it sound a little louder, could play a little lower, but is it practical? Does it look good? Does it work? Is it easier to work on? I would tell you a port that is outside of the box is definitely a lot easier to work on. But then how do you glue it together? And then you're going to see tape. There's a lot of factors in that people don't think about too. But if it's just being loud, sure, then you're good to go. It all depends, man. Really does all depend. But I liked how they went all into that. Baba with another $20 super chat. Thank you, Seth and Kayla, for helping get Cookie Monster show ready. I know, man, Kayla was really sweating over that carbon fiber wrap last night. And we actually had Justin and Sam come over. Well, they were hanging out at the fire hall, and they're on their stay vacation. And we're like, yeah, you want to help us? And we're like literally trying to put this thing on. And it was awesome just to have some extra help too. But man, Kayla her back was hurting after that. I'm like, man, I felt bad. I'm like, man, like, I'm done with this stuff. Like this, it looks beautiful. The build, the car, it's complete. But that's why people pay a lot of money, because this stuff ain't easy. So thank you, Seth and Kayla. Man, thank you, Baba. Thank you. Now they're just getting into penny war. Casey, nah, fam, Jake. Come on, man. Too many darn pennies. And I forgot to throw up the 20 for Baba.
I don't care what you say about kickers.
I don't care what you say about kickers. Oh, man. Thank you, SJC. Appreciate you, man. Man, I'm tired. Who wants to take over the show for the last 13 minutes? I'm exhausted. I really am. you know, I just got more to do outside too after I get off here and go downstairs, see what's going on. You know, I got to clean up the power washer, pull the car in a little bit, clean up some of the tools. Might as well do that tonight. And tomorrow at some point after celebrating my birthday, clean out the Pilot. We got food, you know, kids, man, and scrubbing the carpets, getting it like show worthy enough, and cleaning out the Eclipse on the inside. And then I'll feel a little more comfortable and then start packing, getting ready to go. But we'll see. Baba is killing it. Always killing it. You know, poking the giant there, Mike. Whenever you first came along, he didn't know what he was getting into. Cronut stays safe. What's going on? What's YouTube doing now? But thank you, SJC. You guys do always crush the likes, man. You guys do. You guys do. What do I do once I get on Discord? Well, we have the after party at the 14.4 chat, which is actually in my bio if you check on the YouTube here. And just join and you will see it in the video section after my live streams. We all jump in there. They do other times too, time to time, but you know. Let's see. Oh, no you won't. No you won't, 25. No you won't. I'll take over. I talk and talk. You know, next Living Loud with Andy Day, 25's got to talk. Deviant, I know Deviant will talk. I know he'll talk. I know he'll talk. If we could get 25 and Deviant next year on the Living Loud with Andy Day, just as audio, we'll go that far. We'll go that far, and I know that's already pulling hair. I know that's already pulling hair. Let's see. Yeah, Casey's got to pick up all the pennies. That's exactly who I called. Think I picked those up by myself? No. I wanted to show you guys something else too. I know I got to connect this again because it just doesn't stay connected. So I showed you the speaker. Oh yeah, it's Tuesday, so we got to do this. Kicker Club build of the week, man. Drew Jones and Nick Jones and Joey put this build together. I know they showed it on the Unmasked show, but man, beautiful. 12 CX 1800 or CX 1200s. I'm so used to saying 1800s. I would have went with the 1800s just because no such thing as too much power. And yeah, I would say 1800 each coil is probably too much, but it would work. It would definitely work still. Either way, that thing's going to get down. That should be able to do 155s, 157s, give or take. Let's see. And he made it big time. He hires people to collect the pennies. Well, listen, they're putting half the pennies in their pocket. Do you know how many pennies there are? Man. I know. I wanted to bring Kayla's car for the simple fact it's got an L7X in it, but the build is just not ready. It's not ready. Like the power wire's not ran, the door speakers aren't installed, the amp just it's not ready. And to be able to bring all the kids, you know, like it has enough seats, I think. Yeah, it has enough seats for everybody. Kayla, Aaliyah, Bryson, and Oakley. It's only a 4-seater car. But where do you put the suitcases? Quad box gives up a little bit of trunk space, so there's enough room for some, you know, food and some luggage, so it'll work. But I know that's going to be the thing. I mean, honestly, I feel like maybe the 18 will be out by next year. I pray and hope to God that the L7X18 will be out, so then I can bring that again. But we'll see. I don't know. I would love to try 4 L7Xs in that quad box just because I can. And just to do it. I know we've seen 2 in there, but I feel like the box is still too big for 2. I mean, it's 8 cube box. I mean, shoot. That's 4 each and a lot of port area. Yeah, if you go 2 cubes each on each L7X, I got mine in 2.3, and that quad box got a lot of port area. I think it's got like 120 or 130 square inches, or maybe more. It's got a lot of port area. So I think it would do fine, and it would handle a lot of power. It would handle a lot of power, and that thing just disconnects so fast on me. I don't understand. Either way, insane. And we got 7 more minutes. We got 7 more minutes. Maybe what we'll do is I'll cut it to where literally the caboose is my birthday. I think we'll do that. We'll do that. That's a good idea. So we got like 4 more minutes. Not even. Awesome sauce. But yeah, I think that would be cool, because then you could just put a boat ton of power on it. It would still kind of react okay. Jake, when you get some time, throw 4 L7Xs in the quad box. If you need specs on the box, I'll send you what I can. They've had the exact parameters, but I can't figure out like kerf angles, because everything's kerfed everywhere. And there's a little bit of internal bracing, but what I came up with was like 32 hertz, not 31, but 32, and like 8-ish cubes. It's a little bit over 8 actual airspace after the port. So, Jake, this podcast sounds great on the Stevens and Solo X. $5 super chat. Thank you, man. You know, I take great pride in the audio. You know, I mean, we do car audio. I take great pride in how the podcast sounds, you know, because when I would do it in the beginning and I had the background noise cancellation on, I'm like, man, my background music sounds terrible. And the mic sounds off. My voice sounds weird, you know, and it's like you got to listen to it on like 4 different devices, a Bluetooth boombox, your phone, your car, and whatever else, you know, and that means a lot. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate you, man. Pennies for your thoughts. Absolutely. Who shares bed bugs? I ain't sharing. Don't share with me. Man, I just love how Cornuts and Deviants 99-cent, aka Hundo Super Chat, is just hanging up there by Bubba and his real one. I can't get over it. I really can't get over it. It's insane. Gately was going on a rabbit hole, and that's what I try not to do. Sometimes I have to like catch myself, like, okay, these guys really don't care that much. But right, it's almost like that's how you learn stuff, though, you know, by listening to someone in a way lecture about audio and their experiences. You know, you can't take enough information in. But yeah, I get you, man. You probably just didn't sleep enough from being on the Discord too late. That's the problem. Hundy for life. Game Genie for the win. Cronut for the win. I think Cornut has evolved into Cronut. Andy screaming in the mic so SDK so he can tune. Funny thing is, I won't clip. It'll be a little louder, but it sounds cool. We can do some ASMR stuff here, you know, just talk about kickers and stuff. Real close, so it works. Should sound all right, actually. Probably sound better. You actually hear more of my voice. You know, I have to talk sideways so that the popping isn't as bad, but I don't have an additional pop filter, which would be nice, but we don't do that here. Appreciate you guys, and you know what? I think we're there. It's 11:56, and we'll have to do the outro just because, and I will see you when I am 33. But I will see you guys, if not at the end of the caboose, I will see you at Slamology or live at Slamology, so make sure you tune in, and thank you guys for watching the Unmasked After Show. The Unmasked After Show will return at the end of summer, but the live streams will go on, and so will Unmasked. Love you guys, and I will see you at the caboose. Stay living loud. Oh, come on. Which one is it? This one? Nah. We'll do this one. We got to do that one. No, we can do this one. And cut. Hey, Baba, you just let me know. We'll make something new. And Jake, he's only got pennies, not oil money rich. Appreciate you guys. And it's not my birthday yet, so it's my birthday. No, that was my birthday! Now I see why you were asking for a new video, because now we need a new video, because that is a record, a $200 super chat. Happy birthday, Andy. Looking forward to seeing everyone at Slam. Thank you so much, man. God, that's damn, Baba. Come on, man. But thank you, man. Damn, how do we give that away? But he said he doesn't want it. He doesn't want the caboose. He wants a new video, and I'm gonna do it. I'm like, make a new video. Oh, man, that's why. Thank you, Bubba. Man, you guys are awesome. Deviant with the $2 super chat. I can't even talk. I'm broke. Or not. With a $33 super chat with a cake. Thank you guys. Man, you guys are awesome. I'm going to have to give this one a corner. I like the 33, man. I like it. OG Caboose, 33 birthday. Baba, thank you for the $200 super chat. You didn't have to do that, but thank you, man. I will be on the video. I love you guys so much. Yes. Fight for the caboose. Don't play him. Don't play anymore. Love you guys. I will see you on Saturday or Slamology on Friday.